totally original Let's Play. Oh, hey guys, welcome back to Totally Original Motherfucking Let's Play. I last time we were almost died by swords. And so if you thought we died by swords, you were wrong. If you thought we didn't die by swords, you were correct. Good job, you get a gold star, and of course, that also means an A on your report card.
Gold stars have lost their value, Nick.
Oh, you're right.
Who
It's all about
uses-
that Bitcoin now.
Yeah, you get a Bitcoin.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, dude. What if Bitcoin is, what if one is worth like $500?
I don't know what it's worth, dude. Look, they guessed right. They get a prize. What do you want from me?
$500?
You want $500?
No.
You want high
But
$500?
what I'm saying is they get it? That's kind of fucked up.
Well, then you should.
What's going to happen? Oh, Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones is in that ball.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
I don't remember
Oh,
at all.
I'm sorry I cut you off. I just was trying to fucking, I wanted to point out the Indiana Jones thing. You know?
Right, because how many people have seen Indiana Jones these days?
I don't know.
How old is Indiana Jones? Not the character.
It
The
was
story.
after,
Words.
oh god, this is death. This is death for old Nick.
It was
Whew.
It-
I don't know. Was it in the 80s? Was it after? Yes. It was in the 80s.
Was it after Yes, the band?
Yes. No, because it was after, was it after, the, Return of the Jedi?
I don't know. I'm not a fucking movie buff.
I don't know. I've got them all
I'm
on
not a movie
VHS.
history buff. You do have them all on VHS.
Well, not all. I've got all the. Really, Alistair? I've got all the Indiana Jones movies on VHS.
Yeah. Wait, you do?
Yeah. Like, I have all the Star Wars movies on VHS, but I
that's what I thought you
also
were
have
saying.
all of the Indiana Jones movies on VHS.
Oh,
Here's a fun fact.
boy.
I actually, Goobo. I actually don't have all the Star Wars movies on VHS. I don't have Episode 3 on VHS. I just can't find a copy of it. And, like, I look at, like, thrift stores for it and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? But I've got Episode 1 and Episode 2.
You know where you can find it?
And then I've got Shut the Fuck Up. And then I've got He's Gonna Say Online.
Yeah. Just like everyone in the comments.
That's if they even made an Episode 3 on VHS.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like 2005, so... but, and then, I've got, I have the 1995 last release of,
fuck
Jesus.
me.
By the way, you guys want to see something? You think that the new Tomb Raider's brutal? Fucking look at that. That was some Mortal Kombat shit right there. Like, you didn't need to see her slide down the pole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some of the cutscenes, when she dies in the cutscenes, they're equally as fucking, like the QuickTime event cutscenes,
Yeah.
they're equally as fucking brutal sometimes. So,
Yikes.
for all the people who are like, new Tomb Raider's so much brutaler than old Tomb Raider, not more brutaler.
More brutaler.
That's a,
More
comparative.
brutaler.
Double comparative.
Double comparative.
Then, the fucking, God, what is that, what was I saying? I'm in the heat of the moment now. I'm in the fucking heat of battle. Shit!
Let's see, what were you? We were talking about...
Indiana Jones, Star Wars, 1995.
VHS, 1995.
Shite! See? That's what I'm talking about! She had her guns out, and so I tried to do the grapple, but it didn't work because she had her guns out.
Yep.
But anyways,
1995.
I have the last release
Airbender.
of the non-special edition versions of the original trilogy. So that was the last time that they were released, non-special edition, except for there was technically like a DVD release of them at one point, but that was like super special and it was hard to get, and it's probably worth a lot of money now or something.
I'm sure.
But as far as like just widely available release, that was it on VHS. That was never on DVD.
Damn, son.
And I've got an even older one. I've got like a 1982 or something like that collection of all 3 movies on VHS. Or maybe 1983 or something. Like, it was right after, it's from right after the episode 6 came out. And of course, if you look at them, it doesn't say, like, I think the 1995 ones, I think they had already announced, because Phantom Menace came out in 1999. So I think that they had already announced or something that they were going to do another movie. So it was like... And so they were already, like, packaging them as episode 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
But this shit doesn't, like, it doesn't even call episode 4 A New Hope. It just calls it Star Wars. Wow. and the Empire Strikes Back, it doesn't even call that Star Wars. It just calls it Empire Strikes Back. Or Empire Strikes Back, god damn it. And then Return of the Jedi, it just calls it Return of the Jedi.
Interesting.
And so it's like, yeah, that's how fucking, because I wanted to get them, you know, I knew I wanted to get the non-special edition versions of them, because they're
special, ironically.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, everyone always complains about, here, I did want to show you this, if I could. Oh, I think you do this, and then I think you just jump off here. Yeah.
Oh.
This door right here is literally the only door in the entire game that has to be blown up with a grenade. Every other door can be shot apart with your pistols or pulled apart with your grapple gun. Not a single one except for that one.
Huh.
And it always bothers me. But the like, my brother had never seen any of the Star Wars movies. And so he was like, you know, like 5 months ago or something like that, I was like, all right, well, we'll watch them all because I've got them all. And what we ended up doing was watching them all in order, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we watched episode 7 after that. But and then we watched Rogue One after that. Ugh. And I still haven't seen my problem with The Last Jedi and Rogue One extended so far out that I or not The Last Jedi, the Force Awakens, extends so far out that I still haven't seen The Last Jedi.
Or Solo.
Or Solo, yeah. But the
what the fuck is that guy shooting at?
I have no idea, dude. And there's right here, Jaguar. But here's my deal, right?
Dish it.
Here's the thing, the special editions.
Dish it.
I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say that the editions that they made were great. Yes, Han shoots first. Yeah. You know, like, I'm not gonna argue with you about it. I do love the prequels. I've been outspoken about that. Well, at least I love episode 1, and episode 3 is pretty good. But I have been outspoken about that. You know, that's no secrets. But here's the deal, right? I don't think that the editions that he made in the special editions are by any means or stretch of the imagination good. But I don't really think it ruins the entire movies, because I still have some pretty bad problems with those movies regardless of whether they're special edition or not. And so to me, the reason I had him, even though I have the special edition versions on DVD, the reason I had him watch and the reason why I have the VHSs is because if he forms an opinion about those movies, and that opinion at all includes the special edition versions of the original trilogy, his opinion would immediately be discredited. Because it would be like, you can see it now, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
Where it's
I can see Star Wars whenever I want.
Yeah. You can see the scenario now, right? Like, I don't know, man. I just, I thought this. And then they're like, well, I mean, at least it's, you know, blah, 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 special edition. You're like, well, I guess I haven't seen anything but the special edition. And they go, oh, well, you don't know then.
Yeah.
Because you haven't seen the good versions of the movies. You saw the bad versions. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, guys, I don't know what to tell you. There is no good version of episode 6. Oh, shit! What? But the problem is just that I have them because I know that if I didn't, people would, think that my opinion on Star Wars is like lesser or something like that.
I mean, I don't think.
I've seen them, but yeah, I own them just
also,
to make sure that
when you say people, we need to acknowledge that we're not talking about the common man at the grocery store.
Yeah, that's hey. I mean, you never know when you're gonna fucking run into some guy,
there,
dude.
Squeezing avocados to see what's fresh, and the guy behind you's like, I bet you haven't even seen the special edition of Star Wars.
Dude, put your guns away. God. Yeah, dude. Well, I mean,
But I get the point. Star nerds. You're talking about nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah. They taste good when they grape.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever. You're right, dude. Grape ones do taste really good.
Grape ones are really good, aren't they?
Like, I've never ever... Fuck off! I've never ever thought about that. This boss fight is shit, man.
Yeah, because he's like fucking stuck on you.
And I have to shoot these things. None of the boss fights in this are, like, straightforward, which I like. There's always some extra little dink that you gotta take into account.
Mm-hmm.
But, his grenades especially. Sometimes he will throw, like, 4 or 5 grenades at a single fucking time.
That's a good thing to remember about sex as well. There's always a little dink you gotta take into account.
Yeah.
Don't forget the dink. Ever.
Sometimes there's little dinks.
Sometimes there's little dinks.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Woo! Woo, doggy. So now that I did that, he can't heal himself.
Ah, that's good.
But now he's gonna be throwing all of the grenades.
Now we just spams.
4, dude! 4 grenades, man!
Well, you pissed
if
off.
any one of those, if I was close to any one of those, it'll one-shot me.
Oh, really?
And so dodging him while dodging his grenades is baloney.
Baloney.
I'll say what Colin always says. Fucking granata. But yeah, so have you ever seen the unspecial edition, non-special edition versions of the original trilogy? You know it. That's the thing. That's the thing is that
I think
have you ever seen it on VHS?
Yes.
You have? Okay, so then you have.
Okay.
Because I don't think there was a single VHS release that was the special edition version. But if you've seen it on DVD or Blu-ray, then you haven't.
Well, I haven't seen all 3 on VHS, that's for sure. But I've at least seen episode 4, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
So if you ever want to watch them, man, I got the VHS player down there. And I got them all. I got technically 2 copies of each of them for some reason. But anyways, tell us down in the comments below how Zane's opinion is obviously null and void because he hasn't seen the good versions of the movies. And tell me how my opinion is really stupid because it differs from yours, and so thus it's vastly inferior. Have at it, Star Nerds! Anyways, next time on Totally Original Let's Play, we will, I don't like how she's all dirty, but whatever, she's a dirty girl. We will, move on. What's the next level? Oh god, it's... England, I think.
5 stars for performance.
Click on the left to see the next video in this series once it's uploaded.
Click on the right to see more videos like this.
And make sure you subscribe so that you get notified when we upload new videos. Make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them and your enemies that you hate them because you never know when you're gonna die.